Hola, 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 everyone. It is me, Maris, and I hope you're having a most magical day. It's Tuesday. I love Tuesdays. I really do love Tuesdays. Tuesdays are great because of Taco Tuesday. I love Taco Tuesday. I love it a lot. And anyway, I just finished a reading over on Instagram, and I was using the Spellcaster deck, and it was really good vibration, really good energy on there kind of coming in. It's focused on something a little bit different, which I thought was really kind of neat. Well, I have the Angels and Ancestors deck here, and I'm just feeling them today, so I thought, well, let's read the Angels and Ancestors deck. So I'm going to kind of shuffle them up. I think I used them on a reading not too long ago. And so I wanted to make sure that they're nice and shuffled. Okay. Alright, so that's what I'm going to use for right now, but we're going to bless them. Guess what? I got some new sage in. Yay, I'm happy. So I have been waiting on it. I order it from somebody out there on the West Coast. And they always give me a good hookup with it. So here is some smudging, my friends. Okay. Alright, so everybody smudge. I'm going to smudge my hands. I love smudging my hands. And then, of course, let's smudge this deck. I hope everybody's doing just magically, deliciously wonderful. I closed down my online readings. I used to do online readings, and I had them on 2 separate schedules, and it was just way too much work. So I am going to start offering them where you can purchase them and then get with me to schedule it, or you can go ahead and schedule it online, either way. But yeah, it was a good scheduling system and everything. It was too much work for me. I was like trying to follow 5 books, and I'm trying to make everything really easy, concise. And what in the world is the... Okay, there we go. There's one. What are we reading? What are we looking at? What's coming in? You know, the weekend was crazy. Actually, I had a really crazy week. I felt like somebody was doing voodoo or something on me. It was that bad. You know, I've had somebody do voodoo on me before a couple of times, and I kind of laugh in a way, but not really. Okay, let's see if there's anything else. Oh, thanks. I'm kind of wondering, because my gray's starting to come in. Hi, Piston, how are you? I'm kind of wondering if I should just let the gray come in or blend it all in. I don't have an issue with gray hair. My issue is I like my hair really curly, and I have to work hard at curliness. Okay, looks like we've got like a 6-card reading. Let's take that top one there and make it a 7 card. I don't know, that 6 just sounded like kind of like unk. So anyway, so the energy coming in this week has been so much better than the energy that blew in over the weekend. I had I was like down and sick. Well, in recuperation, I had a car accident. I fell. I'd hit my head a couple of times. That's why I'm like, I felt like a damn voodoo doll victim. I was like, somebody's doing some mojo on me. I had to rebuke that. Just rebuke all of that negativity. And, you know, I think my husband was even like afraid to do a smudging ceremony on me. I'm like, dude, I need some help. So anyway, my week started off much better. If you follow me on Instagram, you'll see there's some cool stuff coming in on the home level. So let's take a look at this level. And I'm like, it is all about spiritual stuff. Flip over. All right, there we go. All right, we got the White Witch coming in. We got the pentagram. We got a butterfly. We got my owl. You know, I love owls. It's funny because some tribes, especially Plains tribes, do not like owls. They look at them as very negative or a bad omen. The Wichitas, we kind of like love owls. We call them, my husband, the Owl Man. So owls, to me, when I look at this is about a lot of wisdom. This is about a lot of intuition. This is just being on that spiritual journey and a metamorphosis, a change, a different perspective coming in. And her message here is about being the light. So I'm going to say on this, be authentic in who you are. Be authentic in who you are. That's the energy. That's the message that I really pick up in this, is about being the light, being authentic, illuminate, allow people to see you in that way. Now, if that is the energy coming in, this card is our obstacle. And the obstacle is talking about the magic guardian, and we got magic with the K. So, hey, Christy, how are you? So, when we see magic with the K, I want you to look at it like this. This is going to be the kind of created or conjured kind of magic. What can you create? What can you do? What are you doing in your creations? With that, what do you manifest? Are you manifesting really cool things? Or are you manifesting some craziness? What this card is talking about is that, and I'm going to say it like this, it's kind of like you're going to have this sense of a Midas touch, that whatever you say, you're going to put into work. It's going to put into manifestation, and that's the good and the bad. That's what the obstacle is. The obstacle is that you're going to be creating just by saying something. And in that, you have the accountability, responsibility, burden, whatever you want to call it, of being authentic, speaking a truth, and I'm going to say it like this, and be mindful of what you say on a positive and a negative vibration, because you can create positivity all over the place, but you also have the power in your tongue to create some storms and chaos. So this is a lot of burden. This is a lot of responsibility. And the expectation, when we looked at that first card of, the White Witch, being the light and being authentic, is that you have this expectation, hey Roy, to keep it together and be a good person and make good choices. You can't bring your BS, your negative into things and expect cool, groovy things to happen. It's kind of like being, and I'm going to use the phrase, a Karen. You can't be a Karen and be yelling at the manager and expecting them to hook a sister or a brother up with an ice cream. Just not going to happen. All right. Ooh, my battery's almost out. Okay. All right. So the next card that we're looking at is our help. And I'm like, what the hell? It's upside down. My dad is upside down. And this is about trust in the unknown. And it's going to say on this, and I'm going to say, and the unknown is going to be very unexpected in where it works, how it works, when it's going to show up. You will not be having this like, boo, 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 miraculous moment. It's going to be very, very sublime and very much underneath the light, underneath the cover. I'm saying on this one, no one is your friend on this particular thing. And when I'm saying no one is your friend, you cannot expect anybody to be helping you on this particular path thing that we're going on, is that you're going to have to be 100% accountable on who you are. Hey, Amanda! 100% accountable on who you are, what you're doing, where you're going, what you're saying, what you're thinking. You have nobody else to blame but yourself when all of this comes through. Crap. Okay, sometimes when we're authentic, we don't make a lot of friends. And this is, you can't take things personal card here. You have to kind of cut yourself off from that. There's no need or reason to get up into an argument, a fuss, a fight about anything at all. Stand your ground, be who you are, but silence is so much more powerful than sometimes hateful words. Silence can be more powerful than a lot of hateful words. Okay, it looks like things aren't really like flowing in our direction. And this is, like a lot of new things coming through. Medicine Mother is kind of like when your mom's going to fix everything for you. It's okay. She's going to love you and she's going to nurture you. And when I see this card upside down and what we're talking about, this is like, I hope you have the Bactine and I hope you have the Neosporin and the Band-Aids in your first aid kit in the trunk of your car or the back seat, whatever. Because mommy isn't going to be there to fix it for you. In this coming of your age, coming of yourself, you are really on your own. You are only accountable to you and for what you say and do, and there's not going to be anybody there really giving you any helpful hints or pushing you up the ladder, spotting for you, whatever. You're going to be walking that tightrope, in essence, totally on your own, and have to maneuver through that. You're going to be on that tightrope all by yourself. No little net to catch you under there. This card likes to talk about kind of creating your own patterns and developing into that your patterns are more reflective of you. And this is, when I look at this card, I'm kind of laughing because I'm getting, and I've been watching a lot of The Sopranos, so it's probably why I got The Sopranos in my head. Hey, that's the way we did it back there, I could just hear Tony going, forget about it. Something along that lines. And it's like, stay to tradition. Sometimes we think they're old-fashioned or outdated, and a lot of the old remedies are actually really beneficial and body, mind, and spirit. A lot of the old remedies have been proven in the end to be cool, and stay to traditions. This is not about you creating your own little woo. This is about doing things by tradition through there. Alright, so let's look at the ending card before my battery runs out on my phone. And it's the snake skin. The snake, and it's talking about shedding the old skin. I know a lot of times people will see the snake card and they think it's something evil or whatever. The snake card is actually about wisdom and knowledge and growth and moving forward, okay? So when we're looking at this snake card, okay, let's look at it again. When we're looking at it, this is about letting go and moving up, moving forward, growth, change, wisdom, knowledge. Now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do with all that growth? I hope do something groovy and cool and be a part of something great. Come see me very soon because I love seeing you guys, especially in person, whether at the lake for Reiki or here in the office for a session. So peace, love, and harmony. I hope to see you guys very soon, and I hope you loved today's reading.